Kevin Barker joins us on the line right now. Kev, good to hear from you. I missed you.
How's it going, man?
It's going all right. So I know you know Melvin Upton Jr. well. The Blue Jays, by the way, if you're just tuning in and you're not aware, Blue Jays, according to Ken Rosenthal, have acquired or at least come to an agreement with the Padres for the outfielder Melvin Upton Jr. for a single-A prospect, and it looks like cash is going to be retained by the Padres. So you know this dude well. You guys are both from Virginia. What do you know about him?
Well, whenever I played against him, he was Tampa Bay. He was a shortstop. Obviously the shortstop thing didn't work out. He was very erratic there. He had throwing problems, the best I understand, when I was playing against him. The little bit I know, I used to hang out with him quite a bit around the ballpark, not a whole lot off the field. But the best I understand is he's a really good teammate, which is the most important thing here. And the one thing other than having 5 tools now, he does have a tremendous arm. He has tremendous power. The issue that he's had his entire career is putting balls in play. I think this year he has 23 walks and over 100 punch-outs. That's been the biggest issue. The old saying is you can't steal first. But when he gets on first, I think that's the thing here with the Blue Jays is Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins are thinking lightning in a bottle, we can get him on first base. The issue the Blue Jays have against good pitching is what? Manufacturing runs. Good pitching doesn't give up home runs. How do you do it? You do it with speed. Speed doesn't come around every day. It's sort of like power. And I will say that Melvin Upton Jr. has more speed than we've seen here in a very long time. You put him and Kevin Pillar in the same outfield, that makes everybody else around them and that pitching staff, which is the most important thing, that much better because they catch everything. So I think that's basically what it is, and he can hit a little bit against tough left-handed pitching. It may get Jose Bautista off his feet. He's going to play a little bit of right, I'm sure. Bautista would DH some. So is it a nice fit? Yeah. Is it surprising? A little bit, because I would think they were looking more for a left-handed bat than they would right-handed, because their lineup is obviously more right-handed dominant than it is left-handed. So that's a little bit of a surprise. But true talent and speed and 5-tool player, Upton Jr. may be one of the best we've seen here in a long time.
Kevin, good to talk to you this morning. Ben and I have been debating this all morning. Where do you hit Melvin Upton Jr. if you're the Blue Jays in the batting order?
Well, I don't think you take out Jose Bautista in the leadoff spot. I think he likes that spot. I think he wants to be there. I think he's going to get better pitches to hitting in front of the MVP. I think you put him maybe ninth when he's playing. Now, obviously, I don't think he's going to be an everyday player. But to me, he's a second leadoff hitter. You hit him ninth, you get him on base. It's that thing about if you can get him on base, and the pitcher's paying more attention to him because of how fast he is. That's going to get guys behind him better pitches to hit. That's what it's ultimately about. I would think. Now I may be wrong, and Bautista may not be liking the leadoff spot as much as we think. I would think he hits in the bottom of the lineup somewhere. 8th or 9th. You're putting Pillar, Melvin Upton, and then Bautista. You got 3 leadoff hitters, and then in front of Donaldson and Encarnacion and Saunders, that's a pretty good lineup. You got that. You get guys on base. You put pressure on defenses on opposing pitchers. That's pretty tough. So I would think it would be somewhere in that order.